Hey, it's your girl Kimberly here. I am doing my annually Riverdale review, what I think of season 3, and what I hope for season 4 of Riverdale. I have my hat on to celebrate it. Yay, season 4 will start tomorrow night. I'm so excited about it, so I can't wait. So here I go with my review of season 3. Now, I had to rewatch season 3 on Netflix because I missed a couple episodes. So that's another reason why I'm late, because I just finished season 3. The Griffins and Gargoyles storyline, I liked it, the beginning of it, but I think after Christmas, when they did the mid-season finale, I was just hoping that storyline would be over and stuff like that, because a few of the episodes that had it in there, the storylines were pointless and I didn't understand it. And also, I did not like the farm. I mean, the farm storylines was okay for a few episodes, and then it just got outrageous. And then I got kind of confused of what kind of cult it was. It started off like I thought it was like a brainwashing cult, and then they were harvesting organs, and then they were having children brides. It was confusing. And the one thing that I got confused with, which I didn't understand, is we find out later in the season that Evelyn is in her 20s and she's still in high school. Why, when Cheryl and Betty found that out, why is she still in high school? Nobody exposed her. The principal's oh, this 22-year-old girl who's pretending to be in high school, she can stay in here and recruit the young kids. What? Why was she still in school when Betty and Cheryl figured that out, that she was in her 20s? So that's another plot or a scene or something that happened in the show that season that I didn't understand. I was they found out about Evelyn and, nothing was happening. Some of the casting they had this season, I was not impressed with. Gina Gershon showed up as Gladys Jones. I like that they brought Gladys in there, but Gina was not who I pictured. I really wanted Neve Campbell, and Gladys, I was her storyline, I really wasn't impressed with. She had a problem with their dad drinking, but she sold drugs. I didn't get that. And Edgar Evernever, who played by Chad Michael Murray, I wanted the guy who played Leo from Charm. I cannot pronounce his last name, but I really thought it'd be really cool because Edgar and Alice becomes a couple. I thought it would be really cool to have somebody from Mason's past to play him, just like the same thing with Gladys Jones playing by Neve Campbell. I wanted somebody from Skeet's past to play his wife. That would have been good. Jelly Bean was okay, but I just thought it odd that she didn't look similar to the little girl in the picture that Jughead had in season 1. And also Evelyn Never. We were told when season 3 started, she's supposed to look like Betty, and she didn't look like Betty. She looked nothing like Lily, and I thought that was very odd and stuff like that. And also, we had a musical number episode of Heathers. I really didn't like the episode. I felt like the Heathers episode, I felt like nothing happened. It was just they were just singing songs and stuff like that. I love the Carrie one, the Carrie from season 2. I love that one. That was really good. But the Heathers one, I just felt like nothing major happened. And that was a lot of reasons why it took me a while to watch season 3. Because I felt like a lot of the episodes, nothing really happened. I blinked my eyes and, the episode was over. And I was like, well, what happened? The Heathers episode, I really don't think nothing major happened except Chad Michael Murray making his appearance. That was it. That's all I remember. That and singing Candy Shop, which that was my favorite Heather song. So yeah, or Candy Store. I'm sorry, Candy Store. So, and I mean the Midnight Club episode where the kids play their parents in episode. I really like the flashback idea. I don't know if I like the kids playing their parents because it just. But I did like Mark Consuelo's son playing him. That was really I really liked that. That was really good. Um, I think my favorite storyline of season 3 that I really enjoyed watching it and like um like I would love to see more of is like Archie boxing. I love that storyline. That was like really good. I think that was my favorite part of season 3 is the whole boxing thing, even though it started in jail or juvenile and stuff like that. So I really loved the boxing Archie. So I'm hoping season 4 we have more boxing Archie. Like I said, season 3 I really wasn't impressed with, like the previous 2 seasons, but I'm hoping it'll get better, like I said, and so I'm gonna go with what I hope happens in season 4. Season 4, tomorrow night's gonna have the tribute to Luke Perry in it, and I grew up 90210. I remember my cousin Missy. Every time Buffy the Vampire Slayer was on TV, we automatically had to sit and watch it. I can't tell you how many times I've watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie because of Luke Perry. So I was really heartbroken and devastated with his passing, and as a lot of y'all know on Twitter and Instagram and that I'm a big Barchi fan, and I always had a scene in my mind of the series ending with Betty and Archie having a daughter, and I always wanted when we see her in the shot for the first time that she's with Fred, and now we're not gonna have that. I'm not gonna have that scene, and I'm kind of crying about it now. But for some reason in my mind, I've always pictured Elizabeth as a female version of Fred Andrews. So I'm still hoping that maybe. Sorry, I'm crying about this stuff in my head. I'm sorry. That Elizabeth is a female version of Fred Andrews. I don't know why I see her as that. It's just, and I still want to see Elizabeth Andrews make a cameo in the show, whether it's in a dream or a hallucination like Cheryl has, or in the series finale. But I just want people to know that that's how I see Betty and Archie's daughter, as a female version of Fred Andrews, and I hope that maybe they will keep her like that. So I can't wait to see the Luke Perry tribute episode with Shannon Doherty, which that's another thing that is, I found out that Luke Perry wanted Shannon on the show, and she couldn't never have time, and now that she's doing this for him, which I'm glad, and they really haven't revealed much of her character, or she's just going to be in that episode, or who she is. So I can't wait to see that. The season finale, we saw Betty and Jughead's brother, Charles Chick, and we're going to see more of him, so I'd like to know more of him. And I want to know if he's going to start some trouble between Jughead and Betty. Because I do, like I said, I'm a big Barchi fan. I want Betty and Archie together by the end of this season or the mid-season finale. I want them to start realizing that we've been hiding our feelings for so long. Maybe we do need to try, like, moving a step forward in our relationship. Maybe we can be boyfriend and girlfriend. Because I also feel like because in the season finale, Betty lost her dad, and then now Archie losing his dad. That maybe that this grief of losing their fathers will bring them closer together. I'm not saying I want them as a couple. Like episode 2, they're dating. You know, I want Betty and Archie to go through this stuff together. You know, their grievance may be different, and then also Betty losing Fred is like her losing another father. So basically, Betty's lost 2 dads in within months or time. Also, like I said, the promos and stuff like that. Julian Blossom, I cannot believe they're going to put him in there. So I really want to know, which is, Julian Blossom is a secret Blossom child. He is Jason and Cheryl's older brother. And I know he's in one of the Blossom comic books. So, Blossom, what is it? Blossom 666? Ain't that what the comic book's called? I don't know. I'm sorry. I very seldomly read Archie comics. So he's gonna be mentioned. It looks like there's gonna be a Halloween episode. So we're finally gonna get a Halloween episode, maybe. But yeah, like I said, I'm just hoping like Betty and Archie becoming a couple by the time the season 4 ends. They will be a couple. They might go to prom together. Yeah, I can't wait to start watching Riverdale tomorrow. I'm probably gonna cry watching the Fred Andrews. But I really hope, that, the show gets really good, because like I said, I wasn't impressed with season 3. Like I said, I missed a few episodes, so I did catch up. But, and also there's another Riverdale Archie comic spinoff came out, Katie Keene with Lucy Hale, and a lot of the Josie and the Pussycats people will be in that, so I might start doing a Katie Keene review too. I probably need to start Sabrina. And also there's another CW show. I probably might be starting a season review of Nancy Drew. That'll be coming out soon. So please subscribe to this if you want my opinions on these shows. Like I said, I love Riverdale. I love Archie. I can't wait to see what burning this means. So I'm gonna end this. So you can follow me on Twitter at Demonic Ruby. Follow me on Instagram at misskimberly.jones1114. So like I always end this,